Hello, my name is Mariella, and I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm going to tell you some stories that I tell my kids when we go to my grandma's. I always share these stories with my kids because I feel it's important for them to know who I am and where I'm from. I have to drive all the way from the south side to the west side, and I always take the long, scenic route because it gives me time to tell these stories to them. And oftentimes the places that I drive by, they remind me of times whenever I spent with my grandma. In the mornings, when my mom would drop me off for my grandma to babysit me and my cousin, my grandma would always have either Post Toasties, which was any cereal, she just called cereal Post Toasties, or it was cornstarch. So whenever I see a box of cornstarch, it reminds me of when my grandma would always say, "You better eat all your cornstarch, or else you're gonna turn into a little mash." I guess she thought we were skinny or something because she always had cornstarch for us. I don't know. Maybe my mom said that we weren't eating at home or something. For lunch, I always remember seeing my grandma slice up the lettuce. She would slice up that lettuce so fine, they were like strands. She would also have these crispy Charlie Brown tortillas. They had little brown spots and they were often like cooked longer than the regular tortillas. She would often make these hamburger patties that she would just put anything she could find. It was often leftovers, most of the time Spanish rice, a can of vegetables, whatever. She would mix it up in the hamburger meat. Then she would fry it really good. She would be there for several minutes, just making sure that the meat was cooked well done and it was nice and crispy. On the way to my grandma's, we always pick up sweetbread, and we always had to have empanadas, pink cake, and little piggies. And as soon as we would walk in the door, she would grab that pink cake and eat it with her coffee. One time my cousin said that he had a tummy ache, and it was to the point where he was crying. And I felt so bad for him, and I just remember my grandma always putting what she would call feel better lotion on her aches and pains and stuff. So I thought I could use her feel better lotion or medicine. So I just squeezed it until all this lotion came out on his belly, and I was just rubbing it in. I guess my grandma smelt it from wherever she was from because she came in that room so mad. But my cousin Arnie felt so much better. Sometimes for dessert, or if we were good, my grandma would get chocolate brick. Chocolate brick was our favorite snack, and she would try her hardest just to cut it with a knife. She would bang it, she would pound on it, anything just to break it up into pieces. All of us kids really loved going to my grandma's. If she wasn't feeding us goodies, we were either playing chess or playing hide and seek in the backyard. Over the years, all my cousins have moved away to different cities in Texas and to other states. I feel really lucky to live here in the same town with my grandma because I can visit her whenever I want. I wonder if my grandma remembers these stories that I tell, or if she has her own memories that she holds on to. I really hope you enjoyed my little stories as much as I like telling them. Now you know a part of who I am and where I'm from.